Heading out for the turbo, and as you can see, today it's a perfect day to be inside, but see how quickly we can get warmed up. And there, look at what we're going to do for the session today. So I've started using Fulgaz. I do have Swift, but was just getting bored of doing the same routes over and over, so I thought I'd give Fulgaz a go just to do something different for a bit of motivation. So they've got a 4-week Grand Tour training program. They're doing something in January anyway, so I thought I'd just follow that, just to give something to follow and just get going again. So I've had a cold and stuff for a few weeks. I haven't been able to shake, but not COVID. So I didn't do an FTP test. I sort of guesstimated at my numbers. When I'm going well, I'm about 300 watts, and I dropped it down to 265 on sort of where I was sort of feeling at the moment. So I did one of the training sessions as part of the program on Thursday, and it was sort of pretty much an over-under at roundabout FTP, and just didn't even come close to it. So I dropped my FTP down to 240. For today's session, you do, as part of this program, you do a coached session on the Tuesday where you just do an easy ride up a hill with somebody telling you how to ride it, and then on the Saturday you repeat the ride, do it as a normal ride yourself, as a sort of full-on effort, see how you go. So that's what I've got today. So it's the Col de Peyresourde, 9.6k climb, of course in all the coaching with a pro rider telling you what a gentle climb it is. I'm sure I won't be feeling that way. So I'm going to aim for around that 240 watts. So it should take about 40 minutes, which will give me an idea of where I'm at anyway. I'm still not sure whether I've just got really bad legs or whether having a cold and stuff is dropping my numbers. But I'll get a good ballpark today of where I am, hopefully. And yeah, we'll take it from there into next week. Let the ego go on any real numbers and get something realistic. I was going to do an FTP test before I started, but thought I didn't really need to with the data I had. But yeah, that proved wrong. But I'll probably do one at the end of this whole block. But four Saturday sessions of doing time trial type efforts should give me a good idea anyway. And then I'll do the test at the end and use that as the basis for training moving forward through the year. So just doing a short warm up at the moment on Fulgaz around this velodrome. So probably time to speed up a bit and get some warmth up, so I'm not sitting in a jacket, hat and gloves by the time I actually start the time trial effort. Here we go then. Col de Peyresourde. Warm already. So, time to stop filming. Get some music on. Well, give them all. Numbers are worse than I thought. 40 minutes there, an average power of only 227. So with the ups and downs. It was a bit variable. Just one cog I'm missing there. That would have been quite nice in my rear cassette, but that's no excuse. So yeah, definitely got low FTP at the moment, but that's okay. Got plenty of time to train and get it back up again. So keep at it. Another challenge next week, which I think is Bond 2, which will be interesting. So see you next time. So that was the end of that test challenge up the Col de Peyresourde. Certainly not the best test I've ever done, but actually part of the reasons for doing this channel was actually really just to keep myself motivated, and even if one person's watching, then it kind of, that little person looking over your shoulder making me keep working. So about 24 minutes in through that test, out of about the 40 minutes I did it, I was ready to think, right, this is going really badly, so just stop. But actually it kept me going, and it got me to the end, and ultimately, one, I got a good training session out of it, and secondly, I get a realistic number for where my FTP is nowadays. So we'll run with it, and as I said, hinted at before, is it due to bad legs, lack of training? Is it due to having a cold for quite a while? I'm not sure which, but as it's a 4-week program and there's a test every Saturday, I'll get a better feel for that, and begin to feel better now anyway. So I'll get a better feel for that week on week, but for now I'll lower the FTP and start with that, and at least I'm training in a sensible training range, and hopefully makes it achievable, makes the sessions enjoyable, and get more out of them. And if things improve week on week, then great. And we'll just keep going moving forwards, and see how things go this week, and on to the next challenge next Saturday.